Hello, classmates and teacher. We are Claudia Martinez Castañeda and Azul Lisset Carmona Perez, and we are going to be discussing what is mediation. To me, mediation is facilitating information to others. That can be done in different ways. It can be done by translating something from one language to another, or it can be done by presenting information from teacher to student in an easy manner.
And to incorporate it in the classroom because this way we enhance learning in students as well as the teacher. And we can learn all together instead of just focusing in one person or in an isolated area or of learning environments. We can learn all together, and we can even learn a lot more if we are all learning and if because we share different ideas and different perspectives.
I agree with you. We are actually communicating with others.
Yeah, and we can share different perspectives and we can learn even more.
Yes.
Yes. Give your opinion about meditation in language teaching. So I think it's really useful because we learn, everyone is learning all the time, and we can learn even more all together because we can also explain someone else if someone didn't understand. And this way we can even learn from ourselves and the other person.
Yes, I think it's very important because we can integrate the four skills: listening, speaking, writing, reading, and we create real life scenarios that our students can practice that they are actually going to be encountering while using English.
It's not only in the classroom, it also happens in real life.
Yes, it's very important.
Yes.
Extent mediation might influence students' language learning.
I think it can influence the students' language learning because we are not only focusing in the teacher or in one person, we are focusing in everyone all at once. And this way we can help them become more motivated to learn because everyone is learning all at the same time, and this can motivate our students. And instead of making them feel bad for not knowing a concept at first or not knowing a topic, uh, we can help them understand and act as a bridge between one person and another. This way we can influence our students. Instead of making them feel ashamed for not knowing something, we can just help them understand a concept better.
Yes, I agree with you. We are
Yeah.
always mediating, either if we are a teacher or between classmates. We are always going to be in that situation where we are going to be in the need of conveying information. So if we improve, I think our students also can improve in their learning.
Yeah, exactly. So the next question, do you think students might increase their proficiency level in English if mediation skills are incorporated more frequently in their English lessons? So I think yes, their proficiency level in English is definitely going to increase because we are not only talking about someone studying something or someone just reading something. We're talking about interacting with everyone, interacting with our everyday life and our environment. And this can help us a lot more increase their proficiency level because we are talking about interacting and being an active learner instead of just a passive learner who is sitting and just looking at the text and just listening to the teacher. We are
Yes,
actually learning.
I agree with you in that aspect. Uh, we are promoting that they actually use all the skills in an
Yes.
integrated way, not just in an
Yeah.
isolated way that is unrealistic and doesn't help them to actually communicate in real life.
Yeah. And they're gonna be even more motivated to learn.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are going to see the results that they are actually communicating, they are actually talking to each other, they can listen.
And they're gonna be, it's gonna be really fun because
Yes.
they're interacting with their friends and everyone. Yes.
Well,
Mm,
finally, based on the Mexican educational context, which mediation skills could be promoted in the language classroom?
mhm.
Mhm.
So I
So,
think,
yes,
or
continue.
yeah, I think it's Based on the Mexican educational context, I think one of the most remarkable skills that I see is probably reading, because normally teenage kids and young people don't really take enough importance of reading, and they probably haven't really read a book. So if we promote this skill for something they are actually interested in learning and into reading, uh, they are become better in the language, and we can promote this skill because it's going to be really helpful, and it's a skill that is going to help them understand better concepts.
Yes, and it's quite common and accessible for them. And they are going to learn a lot of vocabulary. They are going to see actual sentences that they can use. Yes, reading
Mhm.
is a very useful skill that it's very common in our Mexican educational context.
So yeah, I think mediation is really cool. We can implement it every day because we're making everything feel interested, and to actually make them active learners instead of
Mhm.
passive learners. They are all interacting, and I think uh, we can all benefit from it.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
we teachers need to educate ourselves more in mediation so that we
Hmm.
can use it more in our classroom because I think it's very effective and
Yeah.
we can stimulate the learning in a more profound way for our students.
Yes, you're right. We have to be better mediators, and we are gonna learn a lot by helping others understand something, because probably we do not know how to explain it, and we find it difficult to find words to make them understand, but we can do it, and mediation is a really great tool for that.
Yes.
Yes. So
Thank you so much, Azul.
thank you.